Hi Pisces, Trishna here. Welcome to your January 2022 Psychic Channel Messages Intuitive and Tarot reading. In this video, what we're going to be doing is looking at your energy, the energy of the other person or your partner, the energy of the relationship, as well as any additional guidance that you need to hear. If you're watching this reading for love reasons, then simply listen to the video as is. If you're watching this video for other topics, a general topic, career, finance, health, spiritual growth, etc., then simply replace the other person and the relationship with your topic of interest, and it should still apply to you. I do that all the time with tarot readings on YouTube that I watch. Before we get into the actual reading, Pisces, there are a few things that I want to mention to you. The first one is, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to every single Pisces out there. With that said, there is a reason why you clicked on this message, clicked on this video, so there is a message in this video for you, so take what resonates and leave the rest. The second thing is, please also check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, as one of those readings, one of those videos may apply to you more for this particular month. The next thing is, please keep in mind that energies can be flipped. So I may be talking about your energy, Pisces, and you may feel like, no, actually that sounds more like the energy of the other person or the other situation. Energies can be flipped. Also, there is a lot of mirroring that happens in relationships and situations. And finally, if you're interested in purchasing a private reading from me, you can do so by going to the link in the description box below that will take you to my Etsy page where you can purchase a reading from me. Also, if you haven't already checked out my All Signs video for January 2022, I recommend that you watch it. It looks like January is going to be a really good month, as well as all of 2022, so you can find out more about that in the All Signs January 2022 video. And yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, share. So with that, we're going to get into the reading. So Pisces, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to shuffle the cards. As I shuffle the cards, I'm going to share any kind of intuitive, clairvoyant channel messages, psychic guidance that I'm getting. Once the cards have come out, then we will read the cards specifically themselves. So with that, let's get into the reading. What do my Pisces need to know for January of 2022? What do my Pisces need to know for January of 2022? I feel like January is going to be a really good month. I feel like you're really going to be in your element. I feel like you're going to be in flow. I feel like you're going to be in creative mode. I feel like you're going to be in dreamy mode. So I feel like January is going to be very nice. January is going to be a month where you're not particularly grounded, and I think that's okay. I think that actually is really good, powerful energy to start a new year with. The dreamy mode, because everything starts from the mind. Everything starts from dreams. And then we materialize them into the real world. So what better way to start off a new year but in dreamy mode that we then end with physical manifestation. Some good cards coming here. Anything else for my Pisces? I feel like this month is going to be a really good month for you, Pisces, but because you're in dreamy mode, you might not even really be connecting to all the good things that are happening here in the physical and tangible. That's fine, but things aren't just going to be good in the dreamland. It's also going to be good in reality, in the physical. January may be a month where maybe you go out a little bit more or eat out a little bit more. Maybe you've been doing that in December, and so you won't do it as much as December maybe, but you will be going out a little bit. I feel like maybe your partner and you will want to go on a date maybe around the third week of January. The third week of January keeps coming up in a lot of these readings as like a really important time. So for you, Pisces, I feel like maybe you and your partner are going to go on a date. I feel like maybe your partner is going to be the one that kind of decides on it or plans it or suggests it. And I think it'll be nice. Yeah, I think it's just going to be an overall nice month. And I feel like it'll be a nice way for you to connect. I feel like they may also want to give you a gift or a surprise, something small, something that they've been thinking about for a little while, maybe for a few weeks or so, maybe longer. that they've had on their mind, that they've been thinking about getting you, and they finally decided to get it for you. And it's going to feel special to them to give it to you. It may feel more special to them to give it to you than for you to receive it. I feel like it will have more meaning for them than it will for you, but it will be something nice and something that you appreciate. Yeah. Okay, so getting into the cards. First card we have is Justice in reverse. I feel like maybe things have been kind of tumultuous of late, rocking back and forth, not necessarily good or bad, but things just haven't been very stable somehow. It's like something good will happen and then it'll be taken away, or then it won't happen, or then something bad will happen, but then it'll be made up for. It's just been kind of like a rocky up and down situation, maybe in a few different areas of your life. And it's like you don't always know what to expect anymore because things haven't been very stable. Some of that may continue into early January, but I think only up to the first week or so. And then it's almost like, I'm kind of bored of the up and down craziness. And you just get bored of it, and then it just stops. You're over it. I'm over it, universe. And then it just stops. I feel like January is maybe a month when you should be taking more charge, like taking charge of things, taking charge of your life, taking charge of your decisions, taking charge of your career, taking charge of love and what's happening in your relationship. I don't know that you're really going to do that because you are going to be in a very flowy, dreamy state. And I think that's okay. If somebody's trying to put pressure on you to take charge, don't feel bad about it. I don't think you will, because your head is going to be somewhere else. So whatever people say to you, it's just not going to resonate or really like hit you or like really affect you in any way, which I think is nice. So I think it'll be fine. But, should anybody tell you that you should be taking more charge or you should be doing XYZ, it's okay to ignore it for this month, because again, this is your flow and you need to honor your flow, and you will take charge when it's time to take charge. And if you're not taking charge, it's because it's not time to take charge. And you really honor that. So stick to honoring that, because that's what works for you. And it may seem like the slow way of getting results, but it's actually the faster way and the more powerful way and the more significant way. Yeah. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like someone in your life may be a little bit in stingy mode. It may be a friend. This may not be your romantic partner. This may be a friend of yours. And maybe like you guys trade off on who pays for what. Like one time you buy dinner or drinks and the other time they buy dinner or drinks. And I feel like they're going to kind of shimmy around their turn in doing that, and you're going to feel a little bit taken advantage of, Pisces. I feel like your friend is going through a difficult time financially, and they don't mean to do that. They don't want to do that, but they almost feel like it's necessary to do that. They may be in a bit of a desperate mode, Pisces. So I know it's a little bit annoying, but know that they're not trying to trick you or get out of paying for something just because. Like they have some kind of fear, a deep-rooted fear that's making them do that. And just maybe let that happen, or maybe just say something like, hey, sure, I'll get this one, but when you're rolling high, remember to take care of me. Just so that like you kind of put it out there in word form and in mental form to where they understand that you are doing them a favor and that one day they should repay the favor too. And I think that will create a better balance in the relationship overall. Because Pisces, knowing this, you could probably get over the fact that they're trying to weasel out of paying this time and move on with your life, but and be fine. But I feel like for the overall long-term benefit of this relationship and health of this relationship, it does need to be said. Because somehow I feel like otherwise the relationship is going to go down a more stressful or frustrating or negative path. So this does need to be said. Okay. And then we have the Lovers. If you're watching this for love, we have two really good cards for love, the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So if there's somebody that you're hoping and wishing for, I think this means good luck. That wish may come true. Okay. I feel like your partnership in love, so not with the friend, but because I know we just talked about the friend. This is kind of, it's a lot of things coming up in different areas. But Pisces, I feel like if you were in a relationship or if there is somebody that you're very interested in, like it's not just a crush, you truly are interested in this person, even if you're not together, I feel like your relationship is destined, or it's like smiled upon by the spiritual realm. And they want to bring you two together. Of course, they're bringing of you guys together, I feel needs to happen between you and the other person. I don't feel like spirit can really do that much more than what they have already been doing. The actual work does need to be between you two, because while spirit can help bring people together, at the end of the day, you both are physical beings and you both have physical issues and things to resolve with the other person. And that's something that spirit can help with, but can't always really fix for you guys because it's a physical problem and they are in the spiritual realm. So, there's separation there where there's only so much a spiritual realm can influence this realm. At some point, the physical beings, us, need to figure things out down here for ourselves too, with the guidance, but physical beings solve the physical problems. Yeah. So I feel like whatever relationship you're in, you guys may be having some issues, some struggles. You may both be wondering what's next or how to figure things out, how to work things out. I don't think you two, if you're in a relationship, I don't think you guys want to separate at all, but you are in this like questioning state, wondering state of like, how is this going to work out? And there are some issues that are going on between the two of you that is triggering a lot of these questions. And you are looking for guidance from above. You're like, please help me, somebody. Like, please fix this. And basically this message is that spirit values the relationship that you have and wants you to work things out if that's what you two choose to do, which I think it is. I think it will be a little bit of a longer journey. I feel like whatever issues you're having will be resolved in either 2 to 3 weeks or 2 to 3 months, just depending on how you handle it. We will pull an additional card on how to make it the shorter timeline here, how to handle it better. But I think it can be worked out, and I think regardless of how long it takes, if it's the months or if it's the weeks, but especially if it's the months, actually, I feel like you two are really going to come out of this stronger with a deeper understanding of each other, with a stronger foundation of your relationship between the two of you. I actually think that this is a blessing in disguise for both of you. Like, this is healing. This is an issue that's uprooting situations and things that need to be healed and that need to be seen, so that you two can have a significantly better relationship after, one where you two are truly a team, truly a couple, not just two individuals who are together, but truly a partnership together. And with partnerships, it's hard to figure that out because each person is an individual. Each person does have different things that they like and dislike and different goals for themselves and how they see their future unfolding. And when you're in a partnership, it is two individuals still with these differences, but the thing that spirit can do is they can help find the solutions that cater to both of you perfectly. But the physical work that you guys need to do is to have the discussions that open up and bring to the surface a lot of these things that need to be brought up and be healed, so spirit can heal it, so then you can have the solutions that work. So that's how that interaction with spirit happens in the physical. Is spirit is always there to guide and always ready to heal, but you have to bring to the surface what needs to be healed, what needs to be brought to light, so that then spirit can heal it. So you're bringing what needs to come from the physical, and then spirit meets you there, heals it, and finds the perfect solution for the both of you. And that's kind of how manifestation works, is really acknowledging where you don't believe that you can have what you want, where you do feel down, and bringing those to light, so that then they can be healed, and then spirit can manifest what you're wanting to manifest. And that's what's happening here in this situation. Okay, so let's see if there's anything we can do to shorten that timeline. Or basically like anything that we need to know about that, because maybe the shorter timeline isn't what we really want. Just any additional guidance on this. All right, we got the Five of Wands. I think you two are fighting about a lot of things that you don't really need to fight about. I think you two actually have a lot of the same goals, a lot of the same ideas, a lot of the same visions. I think you're actually on the same page about most things, like 80% of things. And for whatever reason, you two are still fighting about it as though you're not on the same page, but you are on the same page, but you're talking past each other, so you guys can't understand that you're on the same page. So I feel like you're fighting about a lot of little things that don't need to be fought over. So I think the guidance here is, one, to just be cognizant of that a lot of what you're fighting over is actually trivial things that don't matter because you're actually on the same page. Know that you are on the same page on 80% of things, if not more. So this is your teammate, not somebody you're battling against or debating with. This is somebody that's on your side, and vice versa. You are on their side, even if you can't see it. Yeah, and I think it's important to, what you guys need to do to really help with this is to talk about your visions, talk about the future, see where it does align and see where it doesn't align. And I think you'll find that your goals, your visions for the future, the things that you each want for yourselves are very much aligned to each other. And when you can see that, I think the things that don't align, you'll notice that there's few and far between, and that they're minuscule, they're details. And that they can be attended to. All the details can be accommodated for both of you because the core of what you want is the same. So that's what you guys need to do, is you guys need to really talk about what you want, not about what you don't want and what's not working, but talk about your goals as individuals and find those commonalities. And I think it'll be very healing, very eye-opening, and just really bonding for both of you, because you're going to realize that you're even closer than you thought you were, that you actually see things in the same ways, and you didn't know that before. You thought you two were lost. Two of Cups. Yeah, you two entered into a union. There's a reason why you did that. You made that decision not lightly. This was a decision that you committed to. So don't let anything get in the way of that. There's a reason why you two are together. There's a reason why you are a union. It's because you are aligned so closely that you were able to come into union. The universe doesn't let two people who aren't aligned really match up. Or if you do match up, it's very short. It doesn't last. The universe only brings together people who are matches to each other energetically. So you two are a match. You two have a similar vision of the future. Otherwise, you wouldn't be together, because if both of you had different futures, how could the universe match you up together? It couldn't. You're both headed in different directions. But it matched you up together, and you guys committed together, and you consciously made this choice because you both do have a future that is together. Whether you are conscious of it or not, it is there in the energy. So don't let the demons take over. Don't let them rule you. Don't let them rule your mind. Don't let your partner let his or her demons rule his or her mind. Cut out the demons, okay? Because cut out the demons. Stop focusing on the things that aren't working, the differences that you have. Focus on the ways that you guys are similar. And then you deal with the differences, because then you'll realize how small the differences are in comparison to the similarities. And it's just going to put things in perspective better. So Pisces, that is the guidance that I'm getting for you here. I hope that it was helpful. Again, if you'd like to purchase a personal reading from me, you can do so by going to the link in the description box below. That will take you to my Etsy page. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and share with any other Pisces out there. And yeah, check out the January 2022 all signs video, and I will see you in my next video, Pisces.